Morning guys, Michael here again from Classic Japanese Parts Recyclers. I'll just have a bit of a chat with you while I'm walking, and you know, you can have a look around too at the same time. Yeah, as usual, too many things to do, not enough time. I'm just peaking out totally, and on top of that, I've got to go and look for jobs that probably don't exist and fill out paperwork for the bank because, yeah, things aren't good. But in the meantime, I'm messing around with cars. I'm trying to get some parts out, and I've really got to start pushing for the advertising again. But then I've got the Mr. Buckley's EH sitting there. I could go over there and do a couple of hours work fabricating a piece for him, and he'd probably give him a fair bit to work with until I was available next time. Yeah, I was just a customer over in Perth. Months ago, he wanted brush cuts out of the tailgate of that B310 there. Just getting around to it now. But all my angle grinder and blades and everything are at where the EH is. Also got an order to go to Thailand. I've got to actually pack to get a definitive shipping quote on, which I'll probably hit up next, but I don't know, I just got sidetracked here with the Verona again, which was the last thing we're probably working on. The Corona's a bit of a mess up there. There's this solenoid here. This is a cream one that I'm going to register that we're talking about. This is totally missing out of that, and there's no air hose on here or here, and they've moved air hoses around all over the place to compensate, and everything's all over the place. There's a whole heap of this stuff that doesn't even exist, pipes that lip over onto themselves and everything up there. Now, that's interesting. I was going to say, I think there's a problem with that, with the wiring up there, is why this was disconnected, because it's got a bit of tape on it, but this has too. Maybe it comes from the factory like that. But anyway, yeah, that's probably enough talking for me while I'll just try and figure this out. I probably should just drive the other car up here, and so I can compare side by side, but just seems like too much work at the moment. So I'm just going to use this video to check out all the hoses so I can remember. I'm sort of starting to get to know it pretty well. I'm guessing that you know, once I do all this, it's probably not going to run properly because it's been dodged up for some reason to get it to run, because something wasn't working. It's been a workaround, and it was maybe done by somebody who knows a bit more about it than me, but then again, what's been done to it after it doesn't look too good, so maybe not. But I'm attempting to get it to run properly. If it's a solenoid or something, one of these solenoids, it's no real problem. The only thing is, if I haven't got power, that's going to be a problem. This one here I bypassed on the other car because yeah, I did the same thing myself. I bypassed that because it wasn't working, but yeah, nothing was quite right on that with the carby. Probably needed a full pull down and looking at, but yeah. Anyway, the thing that tipped me off is, you remember that this part on the other car, how it had the bit of hose off with a twig sticking in it? That's what this hose is supposed to go on, so I don't know why that was blocked off. I don't even know what it does. I'll probably try and get a workshop manual, but you know, pollution gear I don't think is anybody's forte. But anyway, I think that'll do us for now. Before I ramble on too much, I'm just going to take some video of this these hoses, which will probably be totally useless to me anyway, but I might take some snapshots too. Okay, see you later. I finished doing replacing all the vacuum lines and pollution gear on the carby as per factory, while comparing with the other one. I'm fully expecting this to run really crap now, not run properly. It's probably like that for a reason. Something's not working, and one of the filters I found in there, I assume you should be able to blow through them or suck through them. I couldn't. If this runs funny, I'm just going to delete all the filters. Just run plain hose. We'll see how we go there. I can see there's a bit of rusty water here. It's obviously had a blow up at some time. There's still all rusty water all over the radiator, and he did say he replaced the water pump, so I'm wondering if it got cooked. He said he didn't cook it, but yeah, who knows, maybe he took the radiator cap off and it sprayed everywhere. We'll see. Yeah, let's see if it starts. Maybe give it a couple more pumps. Okay, let's see. I know it's cold, but that's something I've never done that before, where it's spluttering going from close to full throttle. I think it idled a bit better before too, but it was idling a lot faster. Listen to that exhaust rat my way, yeah. Yeah, maybe the idle speed could come up a bit. Shaking away a bit there. Maybe those solenoids aren't doing their trick. That van. I'll have to test that later anyway. We'll see how we go. I'll just leave it like this for now. It runs.